A lot for the full best of 5 in the direction that our just single best of meta will go.
It seems that both teams are taking a very traditional approach to the draft, nothing too crazy, perhaps testing the waters for game.
Tarzan's on his way, Breed in good, wallop triple stun with the Mega Gnar. LNG thinking about the dive, Breed dives back in, the damage going down onto Christmas, he's able to dash away, suppress on Gala, will lock him up onto the tower. Yeah, but we'll jump back down into the bot lane. Zuka's very low as well. He goes down. It's 2 for Weibo so far. WeiWei trying to trade back onto Tarzan. Hung takes the kill. Breed able to get back to the safety of the tower. But in the end, it's a 2 for 2. Get to the tower now. I say that. Light and Tarzan immediately stop him. What are you going to do? This is a very sad crocodilian. And he's falling for the first time this game. It is huge second time, in fact, as LNG.
They've gotten the first grub. Breathe is about 50% HP.
Breed is getting locked up here, doesn't have time to flash away. LNG collapse and find a kill on the nose.
6.
Second grub's definitely going to go over to LNG. Hex flash forward by Hong, trying to get onto Tarzan, who'll stun him against the wall. The dive in with a grand entrance. Zika trying to heal himself back up in the middle of the fight. Gala joining in as well. The knockback on Hong towards the top side, but it's not going to be enough from Weibo so far, and now Light is overextended. Zuka slicing and dicing his way through. The charm connects and Light is down alongside him. Tarzan falls. LNG absolutely trouncing Weibo at the grubs.
Yeah, LNG are fighting their way out of a rough early game, and they're not done.
Scout with another charm, this time onto Crispy, get caught up with that deadly flourish. And LNG will be able to
love an Ashe target.
Breathe, finds an engage onto Zuka.
Easy enough, Breed just 1v1s him. We talked about how it would be a struggle for Zuka. Well, we see it coming up here. Paranoia Hung's on the flank as well. They wait for the flash. Shattering strike, the chase continues. And Xiaohu is down. Now the curtain's open. And maybe we'll close on Weibo in this game 1. LNG have been winning every fight so far. Weibo trying to get away. Crisp with a good knock-up. The chase continues as Hung looks for another shadowing strike. But he's the one turned onto by Weibo. Magnus Storm the charm again onto Light, but no follow-up for LNG. One back in the pocket for Weibo, and they'll look for more as WeiWei has no flash. But it looks like in the end, both teams with the arrow immediately. They dive onto Hung, and he is down. Breed looks for more as Gala has to flash the wall, but Chris can continue to chase. He gets the blast cone. Gala knocked back. Wallop just short. The paranoia out from WeiWei. He tries to buy a second for his AD carry to escape. Scout on the flank doesn't hit the charm, but Xiaohu falls to the curtain call. Now Scout getting chased down towards the bottom side of the map. Breed still going in, needs a couple more autos, can't quite get them. WeiWei turns his attention across to the walls, but really he's just looking for a way back to the mid lane. The chase continues. Light goes in, flash impale. TP behind us now. Weibo might be flanked. Gala looking for a little bit more. Scout coming back in with the teleport of his own. Zuka onto the back line. Targets Light first. Light flashes away. Zuka flash follows him. And now Breed's running for the hills. The engage onto Tarzan. LNG somehow turn the fight around.
LNG grabbing the extra kills, and are they going to head towards mid lane tower? They only have one minion. So hover.
You should...
arrow onto Hung once again. Doesn't have the flash to escape. Charmed up, knocked into the wall. WeiWei dives on the back line. The paranoia is doing so much work, and in the face of darkness, there is no light. Scout gets the kill. It's a double for him. Double impale coming out, but Scout still has 2 charges of Spirit of Tarzan gets 1. In response, LNG trying to turn this fight in their favors, and they'll do exactly that. So far, it's a 3-for-1 exchange. Xiaohu and Breed trying to do everything they can. No flash for the Gnar, but he does have that ultimate in a second. He's going to go Mega and try to chase down Hung. Shadowing strike into the crash down. Breed won't get anything for that flank. He's going to be marked, though, by Tarzan, and Hung will realize he doesn't really have a way in here. WeiWei, though, does with the paranoia. Diving onto the back line, but there's no damage to follow him up. Zuka trying to dive in and get the damage down onto Breed, who somehow still survives. Zuka down. Weibo collapse. It's 4-0 in favor of Weibo.
See what else they can get here. Gala is still alive, but he's got to run for his base right now. He's got 1 bullet and a dream, and I don't think that's going to be enough to fend off Weibo.
That was the big team fight that Weibo was looking for. Tarzan flashes in. Gala runs for his life.
He's just slammed into the wall. The cleanse will do nothing for him at all, apart from perhaps cleanse his mind of this game. Weibo in control. They'll go 1-0 up over LNG.
An incredible back and forth. Great demonstrations from both sides.